Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Another nice movement today, and once again, the trend continues. And I did this analysis on Wednesday for those of you that haven't been following the video. So that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But we've been tracking the bounce, and yeah, the bounce continues, and like that brings about the newest set of updates. So the first thing before anything else, I'm just going to do a little house cleaning and get rid of that line down here. Sure, that level pertains. It's just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, is just based off a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going forward, 280 is that newest area of support that you would want to see act as support. And I kind of emphasize all that because that is exactly what happened today. I mean, you could throw this right into a textbook. Price broke up above it, and at that point is where you would want to see it act as support, and you can see it did indeed act as support there, and then a whole bunch of times this afternoon. Now, with all that being said, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that if the price falls below 280, that implies the entire chart's destroyed or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to stay up above that level, that would definitely be a massive sign of power going forward. But as I talked about in Wednesday's video, taking a step back and looking at it, kind of this bounce from a more so bigger picture point of view, that is where the purple line comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the current movement, that right there being defined as the movement. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 280 would be a big sign of power, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are at, in the very near term, there's a little set of sellers right there at 287. And then after 287, next key level going to be right up there around the $3 mark, so the round number of 3. All in all, though, resistance levels doesn't matter. And as I've said in the past, what matters the most is what the price has been doing ever since it bottomed out, and that's right there. Chipping away and building those higher lows, or if you want to picture those as stair steps. So as long as the stair steps continue to be constructed in the upwards direction, that is the name of the game. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.